family. Hello to my kings and my queens, my brothers and my sisters in the spirit. Thank you for checking back in with your sister. I hope all is well with you. I greet you with love and light of the Most High God and Infinite Creator, source of all things, source within you. I decided to do this quick little video. There are some things that was on my mind. I guess you could say I'm sort of wanting to vent, shall I say. Which is really good. It's not good to hold on to things. Let me just say this. You know, this is truly the year of revealing. Okay, a lot of things that are in the dark is coming out to the marvelous light. Okay, and we're going to see it. Not with everybody. Let me just say that. But you're going to see it. Period. It's like every day you know, turn on the TV or watch the news. You know, they're exposing somebody. You know, it's new news popping up about somebody. You know, that would just hit in the dark. She'll come out to the marvelous light, family. Rest assured. I came across a new feed today of this brother. I think his channel's called Icons, ICONS. I had posted his the link to his video in my community blog. Okay, so anyone, excuse me, is interested in checking that out, feel free to do so. But warning of caution, you know, it has a lot to do with, you know, that which is going on behind the scenes with Hillary Clinton. Like I said, Trump knows a lot of her secrets, shall I say. He knows a lot that was in those emails, shall I say, that he feel like the public should know about. And she wants to keep this out of the public eye, because she knows it's going to make her look real bad. And it ain't just Hillary. It's all those that her clique, you know, well, as far as her husband and all those that, you know, is part of her so-called secret group, shall I say. They all are part of this so-called Pizzagate scandal. And it has a lot to do with our children, you know, pimping our children, abusing our children, you know, raping our children, you know, murdering our children. And I sense this to be true within myself. I think it was like maybe 2 years ago, I was in meditation. And have I actually seen this with my bare two eyes? Of course not. But when you go within yourself, it reveals the truth. It reveals the truth to you. When you start going within yourself, you're going to start seeing a lot of things, family. And you're going to be saying to yourself, why am I seeing this? You know, you're going to start questioning. That's why I tell many of you, whatever you see on the inside, write it down. Write it down. But I never forget, I was in meditation one day, I think it was like 2 years ago, because I spoke about it in my past videos. And I was seeing this room. It was kind of dark lit. It was kind of dark in the room, but the only thing that had it illuminated was the candles. They had candles all around the room. And there were a group of people. I didn't see their faces, but they had some kind of hood on and like some kind of long gown, and they had like a hood, you know, over their head, and you couldn't really see their faces. And they was all standing around this table holding some kind of goblet, you know, and the goblet had blood in it. I was seeing all this stuff, and this is, you know, the divine source that is within me was trying to get me to see that there's a whole lot of darkness, a whole lot of satanic acts that are going on behind the scenes. And I saw this for myself, within myself. One sister in the spirit that watches me, she was asking me where I get my information from. I get my information from my higher self that we all have. It's just a matter of being conscious of you know, acknowledging your higher self. It's just a matter of being conscious of seeing it and knowing it for what it is, that is within you. I see my higher self outside of me as well as within me. It's like I am one with my higher self. So anyway, I'm receiving constantly, seeing a lot of images, and a lot of things are being revealed to me. I speak about certain things because I feel like a lot of you are not really ready for it yet. A lot of you not even seeing anything, you know. And, you know, that statement, the blind can't lead the blind. You know, it's a lot of blind sheeps out here. And what I mean by that, you know, you pretty much program all that you know is what you see with these eyes, okay? That's all you know. And when we go by these eyes, that's all we know, okay? As well as these ears, what we hear and what we see. But there's a spiritual eye here that shows you far greater things than these eyes could ever see, okay? This eye right here is telling you what's really going on. You know, you're seeing the unseen with this eye, even though you might not be able to really understand it. Why you're seeing what you're seeing it for a reason. That's why I tell many of you, write down what you see. But I didn't need nobody to tell me that there are people in high places that are practicing satanic, you know, rituals, because I've seen this within myself. You know, these people that I was seeing within myself, I don't know who they were, but I sensed within my being, you know, these were people that were definitely elites. I sensed that within my being. You know, they was in some kind of dark secret room doing the unthinkable. I didn't see them doing the extra unthinkable, but within my being, the energy did not feel good at all, okay? These are people who are low vibrational, and because you have money, that does not mean you're high vibrational. Money carries energy. It does. Money attracts people. Money draw things to you. But I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying you can be low vibrational and still be rich, and you can be low vibrational being poor. The energy, period, it does not discriminate, okay? I sense within my being when I was seeing these people, you know, it felt evil, okay? I was sensing just dread and loom and gloom, and I did not like the energy whatsoever, okay? So that let me know these are people, I don't care whether they're rich or not, just let me know that these are people who are in high positions and their light is dim. Are they part of source? Yes, indeed. But they choose the things of darkness, okay? And when I'm seeing this within myself, you know, it let me know that this is going on big time, okay? This is going on big time. You know, we're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places that's really running things down here. That's why in the word it say, you know, I'm in the world but not of this world. That's how I consider myself, because my life, as I know, has changed so much, family. Things that I be seeing, it's like life as I knew it has changed big time. Things don't even look the same anymore. The sky doesn't look the same anymore. The moon doesn't look the same anymore. I'm picking up on energy of people, you know, people that I thought that was once cool with, you know, I was once cool with. I'm picking up on people energy. I don't even like it. So I'm thinking to myself, what are you into? You know, a lot of people don't have to say that they are into witchcraft or they are into certain things. It's really what's going on inside of you. You know what I'm saying? What's attached to you, you know, to make me feel some type of way about you, as far as me picking up on your energy, because it's very dark, you know. Because a lot of people have like attachments to them, and all attachments is not bad. Let me just say that. But I'm just saying, but there are certain attachments that are very dark because people are attracting it to them. Okay. And I just can't stand the energy. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying was, it ain't just Hillary, okay? You know, it's pretty much a lot of them. You know, the Bushes, even the Obamas. You know, you got people that's just lovers of Obama just because, you know, he's mixed race, whatever. I don't care what color you are. You know, if you ain't right on the inside, you ain't right, okay? If you're practicing rituals and you have to do with children, you know, drinking their blood and all this mess for your own sick reasons, shall I say, something's wrong with you. Something's definitely wrong with you. And there are also a lot of people that are elites, that are within our government. They are not human. You know, they are not human. The outside of them looks human, okay? They are cloaked, but the inside, they are reptilians, big time, okay? One must have eyes to see. That's why a lot of times, I know I had mentioned this before in my past videos. Y'all had to go back in my vault. I spoke about this many times, how I can look at people and I would see like a dark mass around them. I can look at them, look at the wall, and their face is just blotted out. And then I look at certain people and I don't see it. Certain people I see it, certain people I don't. Certain people I look at them and, you know, they have it's just like when you think of black and white images. When something is dark, due to black and white images, it looks light. When something is light, due to black and white images, it looks dark, shall I say. But there are times I'm seeing people and they just look blotted out. It's like I can't even pick up their aura field. They just look blotted out, you know, as though they're not even real. And I don't touch them. You know, I don't get too close to people like that, because I'm trying to figure out what is this, okay? I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm still trying to figure it out my darn self. But the point I'm trying to make is there are a lot of people that are not whom you think they are. And getting back to our politicians, certain people that are within the government, all of them are not human. And that's why a lot of them are heavily into this so-called satanic, you know, rituals, because they need the blood to feed off of, and they're doing it with our children, okay? They are pure. They just got here, and they use their fears, you know, of torturing them. They use their fears, and they drink their blood. It is sick, family. It is sick. And even if there are those who are human, they are partaking in these so-called rituals, okay? Let's just say that. They are just as foul. Their light is so dim. Their light is like a pin dot within them, of the divine, of source. It is so dim. That's why they have no compassion and no love, you know, because they're full of greed, power. You know, they have no compassion for what they're doing. It's like all common sense is out the door, you know. It's crazy, family, but it is what it is. And I pray many of you can sense how sincere I am, because I'm definitely in my heart space. You know, my vibrational energy signature that's bouncing off this phone, I know you see that valid, okay? Because if I was talking a bunch of foolery, you would not be seeing it. You know, you know, we can fool a lot of people, but you cannot fool the sun. Let me just say that. You cannot fool the sun. You cannot fool it. And I'm very humble about it. I'm here just speaking my truth, my testimony on my platform, and definitely you know, spreading the truth of trying to spread awareness of things that are of darkness, you know, shedding light on it, because we need to speak about these things. We need to, when we see certain videos, we need to share them, because, you know, when we don't, we put a band-aid on it, you know. Anytime I see people's videos that I'm led to by the Most High God or the universe, He lead me to certain people's videos, and I see within my being they are speaking truth. I share those videos on Facebook as well as on my community blog. I share these videos. I pray many of you check that brother out that's on my community blog. Check out that video. I told many of you, you know, that there was a lot of foolery going on within our government. But you know it already, but it's still confirmation. You're hearing it for yourself. You're hearing other people talking about it. If many of you don't believe me, you maybe believe somebody else, you know. But I just want to get the word out, because many of you are seeing it for yourself, you know. May light be shed on this darkness. This is truly the year of illumination, of exposure. And it's going to be from the least to the great. You hear me? All right? It's going to be from the least to the great. From the White House all the way down. From Hollywood all the way down. It won't be everybody, but it will be enough exposure letting you see how it's pretty much a way of awakening the Most High God's sheep. Okay? Cause a lot of sheep don't think this stuff is going on. You know, they're pretty much programmed day to day, you know, and a lot of them don't really want to hear this stuff, because it is sickening to, you know, your inner being, you know, just to hear the unthinkable that this is going on with our children. A lot of our children are being taken, and a lot of them that are missing, you know, they are dealing with the unthinkable. They are dealing with being tortured. They are dealing with MKL Ultra. You know, they are dealing with their minds being split, you know, and shattered, you know, so they can be easily controlled. You know, just the thought of it makes me sick to my stomach. But we must face it, fam. We must face this is what's going on, so we can all start praying together, because there's power in prayer. Not talking about each other, but there's power in prayer. So we can all pray together in meditation, in prayer. Pray for peace in this world. Pray for sending love and divine guidance and protection over our children, covering over our children. It is so important, because, you know, and it's effect. And don't get me wrong, You know, it's affecting the women that are being missing as well as men's, you know. So it ain't just the children, it's men and women as well, but it's mostly the children because they just not getting here. And especially a lot of the ones that are virgins, you know, from the being babies on up, the ones that are virgin, you know, there's power in their blood, big time, you know. That energy that these so-called low vibrational people and beings, shall I say, that I just mentioned, you know, yeah, they're feeding off of it, okay, and they're doing it for a reason, okay. They're sick, they're just sick, but it is going on, and it needs to be exposed. It needs to be exposed, okay. It needs to be exposed. But like I said, many of you will see pretty much like every other day or maybe month to month, it's always gonna be a new revelation of somebody being exposed. Even people on YouTube can be exposed, all right? Those who, you know, platform is growing and they acting out in their character, you know, when people are coming at them, you know, they don't know how to take the negativeness, so they act out, and you see their true character. A lot of people on YouTube gonna be exposed as well, okay? It is what it is. One must be in their heart space, all right, protecting their heart space, so they won't act out and people won't see the true character. They won't see that ugliness coming out, you know. But a lot of people know nothing about this stuff, you know. Like I said, everybody is too busy being distracted and too busy being worldly, and then soon somebody come and trigger them, they're acting out, you know. But I see it for what it is. I see it for what it is, you know. You know, one must be aware and conscious of this because it's going on big time. These waves of energy that are coming through the sun, all right, from the universe, that's of the source, all right. It's showing you a whole. It's showing you people's true character. Let me just say that it's showing you the true inner essence of people, okay. The things that people are trying to hide, it's coming out to the marvelous light, okay. And that speaks for itself. That speaks for itself, family. That speaks for itself. So I just wanted to say that, you know, just bringing awareness to this, because these ongoing waves, I cannot tell you when they're going to stop. That's not my place to tell you, but they will be ongoing. One minute, you know, you're feeling it, and the next you're not, but somebody else is feeling it. So I'm saying it might skip you for a season, but somebody else is feeling it, and they're going to come back to you. You're going to start feeling it. It's pretty much a test, family, but it's what you want to do. You know, it's pretty much like, you know, I forgot that saying, but dividing the sheep from the goat, shall I say. Okay, dividing the sheep from the goat. But it's also going to help to waken a lot of the sheep up, okay, to what's really going on that's around them that has been hidden for such a time as this. And I am so grateful. I am so grateful because there was a time, you know, when my third eye was awakened, you know, well, before it was awakened, I wasn't seeing anything. I was pretty much like that lost sheep, you know, just being programmed to what I was told, and also what I've been seeing with these two eyes. But once this eye started to awaken, okay, I started to be a sheep that was awakened, and I was seeing things that I haven't heard anybody talking about. I was seeing things that I was not seeing in the word, shall I say. And I believe if it was in the word, it was taken out for a reason. Let me just say that. But I have just been coming across a lot of information, and I'm just so grateful, so humble to the Most High God, because it really helped you to see things for what it is. You realize this is truly a matrix.